operate the cage on the bird.
What?
That's
okay.
bullshit.
Before
right
the
there.
dazed bird can spread its wings, you grab and quickly trap it in the portable cage. The bird is unharmed, but the uncaged animals then furiously attack each other. The cat snarls, but the snake counters with a quick, venomous strike. The poison goes from the snake's fangs to the cat's bloodstream and easily disables and kills the formerly ferocious feline. The snake silently slithered away while you weren't watching. Because you got bored. Like, you were like, this is taking a long time for these guys to sort themselves out. I'm just going to look up at the sky for a bit. That's annoying.
I'm pretty annoyed at that, yeah.
It's going to some mechanics thing. Trying this specific thing to... Because we picked up the bird and tried to do essentially what would have equated to the same thing, right?
Yeah.
But that wouldn't work. But you have to drop a cage on an animal and expect that would result in the two other animals fighting each other rather than all ganging up on you, because the rule of 3 applies here. And you're a target with all of them working together. Or the bird was the ringleader. Like the mastermind.
Yeah, that was some proper bullshit.
And otherwise they descend into absolute chaos. Well, okay, fine. I don't feel that bad about...
No, I don't think we would have... I wouldn't have tried that because I thought we'd covered that by doing what we did.
I mean, maybe eventually you would have tried, like, everything on everything. Okay. The bird was happy that you released it. The strange creature was utterly fascinated by the bird and gave chase to eat it. Fascination or hunger? Right. Cool. Well, we've got the diamond then. That we do need, and
that we do need.
The cookie, the monster with the cookie temptation jar has no relation to this.
No. We'll
After all,
do that later.
Okay, well that kind of at least makes a bit more sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So now you have to go round. I feel this. I'm getting the sense with most of these puzzles so far in this game that they're not. There's not much to give you anything.
No.
Like, it doesn't necessarily follow on. So you're putting the doll here, are you?
We just don't need it, do we?
So is it entirely just for some clue?
Yeah, so what you do is you speak to it and you do the speaking thing.
Okay.
Specken. I don't know if it's Specken Abraxas or Specken Head Abraxas or... Specken... Hefford?
Yeah.
Abraxas?
Talk to my pious brother. He can help you find yours. A word from him can open doors in high place. So that's literally a clue to talk to that head.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Right. So the greenhouse thing.
Okay. So there's a cat.
Operate this on this.
Water streams from the can into the hardened, cracked soil. The dried dirt quickly sucks up the liquid nourishment. This potted plant was obviously in desperate need of a drink.
I think that's this one.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was it. Let me double check. Okay, on the left table is an empty pot. Take it and put it on the floor. Now operate the water on the empty pot.
Or do you need to do it while it's on the floor?
Oh, you maybe.
Huh.
I think I got the right one, right?
I don't know.
Or did I miss it?
You might have. It's difficult to know, isn't it? Because they're all together.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to reload then.
Well, is it...
For that.
Okay, how far back? We haven't saved since we did the animals, right? So...
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that.
Yeah, no. I mean, most of this stuff has been fairly quick once you actually...
Yeah, once you do it. Now we know that that's...
Oh, look, there's a... You actually get a couple of steps. So that snake has eaten the cat and has got a cat-shaped bulge.
Yeah.
Cool.
Interesting.
Thought he wasn't going to go for a second. Alright. Snake has buggered off.
No. Solved.
Okay.
Right. So just in case I got the wrong one.
Oh, okay. It looked like it was alright, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't really do anything.
Wait a second. So now... Oh, okay. We just need time to pass. So it says examine some things until some fruit grows. Or said something like that. Doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
About if you oh, look.
Oh. It's doing something. Jesus, this is a lot of time you have to pass.
Yeah.
I guess you could spend this time doing other things. Maybe.
So if you do it near the start of the game, maybe, or as soon as you can come here, we can go off and hopefully it will... There we go.
So, do not eat the fruit.
What do we do? Do we take it?
Now since you have the fruit all grown, take it and put it into your inventory. Like the fruit or the... Oh no, just the whole plant, I guess. Let me just move... This is so awkward. Okay, whatever, that's fine.
I'll do. Okay, then the Magisterium at last.
Right.
Okay, the door is now open. I was expecting more description for that.
Yeah.
But cool, fine. Oh, I recognise you. Okay, a strange, hideous creature stares at you. Save before we do anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Save as.
Creature.
Okay, so what can we do to this guy? Okay, it's not that bad. A strange, hideous creature inspects you, probing rhythmically with its tongue. Lovely. Its ghastly face eyes you suspiciously with a cold, unblinking stare. It is stationed in front of the centre door. Its intense stare studies your every move. It seems angry.
Give it the
You
fruit.
could try, I guess. Oh. You offer the potted plant to the ugly creature. At this, the strange creature's hungry eyes light up. It voraciously attacks the plant, seizing one of its fruits. In one swallow, it downs the entire juicy seed bearer. As it swallows the fruit, the hideous creature disappears. The cold, silent corridor now echoes its emptiness.
Nice.
Yeah, so good work there, I guess. We've got one fruit, one left. It didn't...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's... Weird description, juicy seed bearer.
That's a really unpleasant.
Why don't we call all fruit that? Right. Should we explore?
Yeah. So should we do the one that was blocked first?
The one with that big star on it.
Yeah.
One of them's... Oh, I thought that was... One of them's got a safety pin on it, I thought. But
It's an observatory, I assume. That's a planet.
I think it's a planet, yeah.
It's a safety pin.
That's the safety pin.
Yeah, until you said it, I didn't see that, but I see it now.
It's the safety pin room. Okay.
The room where we keep everything safe.
Yeah, I don't mind which door. Okay. This looks like Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory. You wonder what experiments were performed in here and by whom. You do not feel very comfortable in here. Hey, look, a safe. Oh,
Yes.
Do you remember we had that?
Yes. Gold, silver, mercury, right?
Yeah.
What were the numbers? Shit.
It's alright.
I don't remember. I know one's 80.
I thought I wrote them down, but I can't find them.
I think it's like 48, 80. No.
Trying to find it. I could have sworn I wrote it. No, it's not anywhere. It's frustrating. I'm wondering if you just grab it.
Yeah, we'll just grab it. Since we know we're going to need to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry.
Okay, so we know that what?
That's 80. No. Oh. No. Oh. Okay. 79. 47. 80.
80. Okay.
You got that?
Yep. 79, 47, 80.
Okay, brilliant. I like that the inside of this domed building looks like a house.
It does look pretty cozy from that first room. I don't really know what a magisterium is. Like, Is it? Can it just be someone's like extra annex?
Is that right?
Yep. Is that the right order?
Gold.
So gold was 79. 47, and then mercury. Ah, okay, so you just need space.
Oh, it's a cookie jar.
I mean, why wouldn't you put away your cookies in a safe in your laboratory in your magisterium? Oh, you need to smash it with the battle axe, remember?
Yeah, I know. I wanted to know the reason why we had to smash it with the battle axe.
It's because it's so tight.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, doesn't really make any sense. If the cookie jar was sealed that tightly, you don't really need to put it in the safe, do you? Right. Also, you just don't need to put it in a safe. I feel that's...
Yeah, you just don't.
Yeah.
At all.
It's overkill.
Is there anything else in it? Is that... What is... Oh. Oh. There's a door.
Is it a door?
That's a door.
Oh.
I thought it was like a fireplace.
I mean, it certainly looks like a fireplace.
It's a door. It's on the thing.
Okay.
It's on the exits. I just didn't see it as one.
Do you want to
should we go through there then?
Yeah, let's have a look. The trapdoor is now open.
Oh, it's actually on the floor. Never mind. So that is a fireplace.
You slide thigh deep into this bubbling tar pit. You nearly choke on the noxious odour of flesh and decay. Your stomach turns as you slide deeper into the tar. Just literally in an underground pit of tar.
Yeah.
Cool.
I went south.
An acrid mist rises from the frozen sludge of the cave mouth. The misty tendrils form themselves into a robed human figure. He has an almost benevolent appearance. He says, "You've come. I've been waiting for you. For you." The mists reform and he disappears. Okay. You stand in a section of cave that is mysteriously frozen. Okay, so we're just standing in an ice cave, not the tar pit cave. And it's a dead end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know anything about...
Nope, this is all new to me.
Okay, so that's that way. What's this way?
Hey, hello.
Bye.
Bye, guy. It looks like you can easily go down the shaft, but you can't quite reach it to go up. So, this is basically the cave system underneath then, which has a lovely spider. No, unless there's another way.
A candle's not going to do it, but this thing goes hot, right? With ice.
Yeah.
It burns ice.
Yeah. What on earth? What just happened? Okay.
I don't know.
You placed the brass pentagon in a nook on the ice, did we? Instantly, the star glows red and a strange creature appears. It is shaped like a pyramid covered with flames. It approaches the ice mass and engulfs it. The steam bursts from the block as it rapidly melts. The melting ice mass creates a flow of water that rushes into the next cave. The current sweeps a human figure from within the ice into the next cave. The robed man reappears and speaks directly to you. "You must hurry, my son. I've been waiting a very long time. So has he. We both lack patience. Hurry and get rid of him, as far away as possible." Okay.
Okay.
So, Did that give us another pathway through then?
Yeah, we can go forwards now.
Okay, so I guess he wants us to do that. Oh, there's that body. This cave contains a strange stone altar. There is a deep pit in its centre. Do we put that man?
What, in it?
Yeah. Straight up. Okay.
Did we just chuck him down a pit?
First thing we do. You push the robed man into this dark, bottomless pit. His moan echoes for quite some time, gradually fading.
That's...
Alright, well, I'm not sure that was the right thing to do. I did suggest it, so it's not my fault. It is my fault, sorry. It's not my fault. It's your fault.
It's not my fault. I suggested it, but it's not my fault.
I couldn't help it. There's a hole, there was a man. There's some options here, though, aren't there?
So there's back, there's into what I assume is the pit.
Okay, and then
there's something past it.
Okay. A dark, dirt-walled stairway leads up towards a doorway. Stone and dirt are tightly packed together to form the solid, damp walls. You wonder how long this cavern has existed. You cannot even venture a guess. How old is the house? Okay. Skeleton key. You operate. Operate.
Yep, operate. Yeah.
Oh.
Key doesn't do anything.
Do you think it's that door that we
the other side of that door?
Yeah. Possibly.
Oh, right. Okay, wait a second then. Wait a second. We need to load.
Oh, well, should we just try looking down that pit before we do? Since we're
here.
You
want to go down the pit?
I want to know what's going on. Your velocity increases as you tumble into the dark pit. The light at the top disappears as you continue your rapid descent. In total darkness, you seem to experience a moment of weightlessness just before losing consciousness. You continue to fall. Okay. Alright, good to know. Don't go down the pit.
Right.
Also,
I think sure we should. The game though.
What?
I think that's it, because I think you do push him down, and I think you open it, and that's it. Surely, because we've killed him.
What do you mean?
Well, that guy was the bad guy, right? That Draken guy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we need to find our brother. I'll be honest, I completely forgot about our brother.
Oh wait, hang on. This is a Maniac Mansion situation all over again.
Yeah.
Just wandering around this house with these ghosts.
I thought, for some reason, because we've been told about like Draken and the old man, and he was like that, we've met the ghost of the servant, I just assumed we had to kill Draken.
Well, maybe we'll find our brother once we've dealt with this.
Okay. Well, either way, we need to do this.
You need to fruit that guy.
We need to fruit this guy. We need to open this.
We didn't even go in those other rooms, did we?
No.
Okay.
Oh, not operate. To open this. It's only on 47.
Spaces.
47, 80.
Cookie jar.
Cookie jar. Now let's go get that axe.
But I don't feel like just by nature of opening that door, that we'll get that it will end the game simply because we killed that man.
I want to open the cookie jar first. Oh, that door's locked. Okay.
We could try the skeleton key on it next time. But
yeah, I'll do that.
All of that effort for that tiny little cookie.
There you go.
Okay. So do we need to just put the cookie jar on the floor in a room where he appears?
Want to read that sentence.
Oh, you bring the axe down upon the jar. The jar crumbles, but the contents remain intact. That's just how the cookie jar crumbles. That's awful.
That is so bad.
All of that for one little jar cookie joke.
So...
Nope, there he was. So do you just need to drop it on the floor? And then... wait for him to... Oh, there you go. The grinning demon finally stops running. He grabs the waiting cookie, nibbles on it, and quickly runs from the room. In his wake, he leaves the key which he had carried with him. You now have the key. But his disappearance leaves you feeling slightly lonely. I'm not going to miss him. Okay.
Fair. Neither will I.
Let's... should we see if that opens that room? From the other side?
Which, this room?
I can't remember which doorway. Yeah, I guess.
No, not open. Operate. Okay, not from this side at the very least.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well then back to the Magisterium it is.
So you also wanted me to check this door.
Yeah, because we've got other...
So we'll try both.
Okay, so not that one. Oh. Huh.
Right, okay.
So what's this key for?
Let's give this a whack. I think it will do the door at the end.
Okay, well let's see.
That's what I think it will do.
So we just melted a block of ice and now he wants us to push this.
Yeah.
Alright. Seems harsh.
That
don't
does
even
seem
know.
pretty harsh.
Don't even know the guy.
So I think, yeah, we need... Oh, God. Yes, the door doesn't have any effect on the key, I know.
Okay, it's unlocked. Okay, go through. As you enter the study, the door slams closed behind you. You can hear the high-pitched moans of a young boy and something else. You recognise the pained voices of that as that of your little brother. It is the first sign of him you have encountered. The sounds seem to emanate from upstairs. The scream cuts off suddenly. The silence is deafening.
Okay, so we need to go find it.
Yeah, should we go up and have a look? Back upstairs.
Is it upstairs?
Yeah. Oh. Your brother's screams get louder as you enter the upstairs hallway. You must be getting closer to him. The old wooden floorboards creak under your weight. Your creaking footsteps echo through the emptiness of the huge house.
Which room? It's not going to be the cupboard.
There was the one on the top left was evil.
Oh, yeah.
In that room? The other?
This one?
Oh. As you enter the bathroom, the door slams shut behind you. Your brother's screams are deafeningly loud in here. It almost seems as if he is on top of you. It's as if someone or something wants you to be here. So this must be the right place, but what on earth do we do in this charming bathroom with a fish tank? What's in the bath? Operate it? No. Okay.
Should we just leave?
I don't think we can we? The door slammed. Okay. there anything we've got that could be useful here? We didn't get really anything from those other places other than to push that man down a hole. We've used that black key, and it did open the door from that side. There's another room that we can go into in the Magisterium, isn't there?
One was locked that we couldn't open, and we went into the observatory. It didn't look like it really had anything, bar the telescope and like a star chart, but I don't know how relevant.
Okay.
Wait, right on top of us, did it say?
Yeah, well, can't reach the light. Can you open the bath? No.
Well, this feels like the right room.
Yeah, well, we're stuck in here, and I think it's the right room, but I just don't know what we should do here. Can you put yourself in the bath?
Right, self with bath. Right, bath with self.
No.
Right.
Is there anything to do with the mirror?
Hit.
Oh. You're not very surprised as small fragments of glass fly through the air. You hit it again? Why so hostile? What if we look at that mirror? Okay, you look at the broken mirror and can only see bits of your shattered reflection. Okay, have we got any other clues?
I don't know where this comes, what section this would be under.
No, not really. Miscellaneous. Or upstairs, because we're upstairs, I guess, but...
Wait, I think it's here, because it said above. Maybe we have to get on top of, like, this shelf or something?
And you can't open that light, I take it.
Well, it said I can't reach. Not that I can't open it. Examine it? No. The light. Yeah, I think we need to open that. How about...
We're just smashing this place up. Smash. Small particles of broken glass fly everywhere. We're just breaking whatever we can.
Okay, I thought the water from the fish tank might drain and then we could move it. But actually it looks like this is all one object.
Okay.
So, how about...
yeah, can we select those?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. So can we operate the knob?
Yes.
Okay. Gurgle, gurgle. After a moment, clean cold water splashes from the faucet. What about the other one? The drain does not work. The water in the bathtub now begins to overflow. Can we fill up the room until we can get high enough to...
Oh, yeah. That's what's happening. Oh, now I'm worried that we're...
just going to drown. I guess just keep going until... This is really filling up, isn't it? Keep clicking on the light each time, I think. Oh, sorry, you're trying to. Hey, there you go. And there's an exit now. This small claustrophobic chamber is stuffy and cold. The air in here is so thick that you can barely catch your breath. Okay. Do we need to close that?
He's got evil eyes.
He does got pretty evil eyes, doesn't he? Yeah, do we need to stop that water from coming out first? Yeah. Can we...
I closed it.
Can we get through that window? Can we talk to our brother? Is he okay?
We only know spells.
Oh yeah, can we talk to his head?
Using magic.
Yeah, we're not able to talk to this guy in any other way now.
That seems like it's problematic.
Can we throw him out the window?
Why?
I mean, don't we need to get out of this? No, the kid brother. We're on such close terms with this guy. He's got a C on his pajama top.
He's like evil though.
He's proper possessed, isn't he?
He's possessed.
Is there a way to dispossess this man? This boy? Oh!
Yes!
Your brother now freed from the evil... Oh, hang on.
Awesome.
At this point, your brother's expression grows blank and a misty spectre grows out of his body. A demonic visitor appears and begins wailing these foreboding words. This little one is too weak for me. I need new blood and a stronger body. I need you. I will have you. You will join us now. The hideous creature now hovers threateningly in front of you. Your brother, now freed from the evil demon that was dwelling within, runs out through the window, scared out of his wits, and very glad to have them back again. So, do we save?
I think we can run out the window, though.
Do you think we just leg it out the window?
Appeared.
All right.
Demon brother.
Okay. Alright. Oh. The fiendish spectre prevents you from following your brother out the window. He has no intention of letting you leave ever. Without quarter, he overwhelms your being and floods your mind with the tide of his evil will. Neither living nor dead, you must now endure the hideous realms of the undead.
Do you think we just use the cross on him again?
Try it, I guess. Not really sure what else we've got. There's that black stuff.
That thing.
But what on earth? You display this simple religious symbol to the aggressive and the aggressive demon recoils in terror. The horrifying sight of this small wooden cross causes the demon's power to ebb. In an instant, the menacing apparition fades into nothingness, leaving no tangible evidence of his having been there. Oh, okay.
Right. So I guess we leave.
Yeah. So I guess we go now. Oh, cool. You climb through the window out onto the balcony. You are surprised that the air is so mild. In fact, a warm, pleasant breeze wafts past. Wafts is a strange word. A bright, warm sun begins to shine through the clouds. You and your brother bask in the warm, golden glow of Jesus. Or the summer sun. Your brother is now himself again. You are aware of a sense of peace and triumph. You have done very well indeed. Your brother stares in disbelief at the silly-looking mask that still covers your face. He is not very impressed with your taste.
Right.
Is that it? Okay, by defeating the evil entities that had taken possession of both this mansion and your little brother, you...
What's our joint name for this?
What's our joint name? Who are we? We never even thought about this. Nigel? Nigel... Cooper. That's who we were.
Nigel Cooper.
We were Nigel.
I like that it says print. You can print it.
What happens if you... No, actually, don't press that button. There we go.
Neat.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, that happened again. It was a very quick, sudden turn. I was fully expecting us to have another session.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
You know what? I don't really understand what happened.
No, I don't...
Like, who was that guy in the ice? One of them, there was a master and
I've assumed that the guy that was frozen was Draken,
the
evil one. One, because he was completely wearing black.
Okay.
And two, because the other guy was described very specifically as benevolent.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, all we've heard is this guy's evil.
But then why suddenly was there another evil in the house that took over or had possessed? Is that just a separate thing?
Yeah, maybe Draken was possessed by a demon, and then when frozen, the demon just possessed the first thing that came in, which would have been the brother.
Okay, that makes a sense. So yeah, I can believe that.
And then we got rid of the body, so the demon couldn't inhabit again.
Yeah. Do you think you can't get up to that room unless the door's shut?
I think so, yeah.
Because otherwise I feel like you could just go straight up to that room and...
Well, I think there's no way to really... I guess we could close doors, but I think it was magically sealed, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I guess if it's not sealed, then it's not going to flood.
Yeah, because water would just go underneath, like you.
I'd be interested in knowing whether it even lets you turn the faucets on at that point, or if it just keeps flowing out until you have the door locked. Yeah, okay, so mixed feelings about this game. The puzzles were just a bit all over the place. It was pretty hard to...
Some of the puzzles were difficult.
To form some sort of connection. Like, we're smashing stuff with battle axes. You were leaping from one thing to the next, really, without... There was no coherence to them, I don't think. That made it easy to then think, okay, well, these are the next logical steps. There were plenty of, like, things that we knew we needed to do, but...
No way to know how to do them.
Yeah, what steps you needed to take. And the fact there were so many objects flying around or objects that you could pick up.
I genuinely thought that cross was going to be completely useless.
And I
didn't think it was going to be used.
Kind of lucky we still had it on us, really, at that point. Because if we'd been shut in that room without the cross, then that would have been it.
That wasn't expected at all.
Also, that was a bit underwhelming. It was like, use cross on boy, then use cross on demon.
Yeah, that is lame.
Yeah. But I guess at that point, you just want to get out. I mean, I was probably done with it about, I don't know, 2 hours prior to that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thinking I just want to be finished.
I mean, I didn't mind the maze part, to be honest.
Yeah, that was actually more interesting, being able to just start noting stuff down. It felt like we suddenly were making much more progress once we got to the point where we could get in there. But
I genuinely, I don't think I would have solved the light thing. The lighting of the candelabra.
No, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like,
because it didn't make any sense. Yeah, that's, I think, pretty much I would have been like, why would lighting up stop a ghost?
Like, you're outside. Why would you need to bring a light out? How would you know that in doing so that would fade the spirit of the light, if that's what it was doing? Like, you know that the church is considered a sanctuary, which in of itself is a bit strange, because this seems to be a possessed house of evil. Unless it's literally that it wasn't a house of evil, but more a house of spiritualism, and then the apprentice became evil.
Yeah, I think that's what happened, because like afterwards when the demon's gone and everything's nice,
yeah,
like there was nothing inherent about the actual building that was like, this building feels evil.
I mean, there were plenty of pentagrams and stuff. I mean, it could be that these were all occultists, but they were nice occultists until it all went a bit wrong. The master is benevolent, so you're to assume then that he is a force for ultimate good, really, and it's just the guy Drakan got power mad and started dealing with with devils and demons and caused this problem. And that there was possibly another person, another apprentice. Do you think it was not just the two of them?
Yeah, there's 3 rooms, but a downstairs bedroom for the servant.
Yeah, who then said that the apprentice had gone wrong, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, room. Story aside, the mechanics of it were harder, I think.
The mechanics were a really special mix of...
Yeah, not that... Sorry, go on.
Yeah, this is like a special mix of like almost the normal point and click controls. You know, it's close. But not. But just not. Like, it just complicated enough to also be like, oh, there's enough different ways to do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's not. I don't think there's an inherent problem with the mechanics, and I quite enjoyed them, especially initially, where you have these windows for your items and inventory, and you can open things, and they pop up extra windows. And I actually thought that in terms of its usability, other than the problems that you were having with the mouse control. It's not bad. Like, that's an okay functional thing, and it works now. It was more like the puzzles, I think, and the application of what you were meant to do, and trying to figure out what the right thing to do was, coupled with the fact that you obviously have this time pressure. I'm actually surprised that we managed to finish that without having to go through it all again, knowing the majority of the path that we had to take in order to improve the efficiency of the steps we were making. Like, we were mucking around
several times.
Yeah, and we had to wait for that thing to grow, and we just let it grow, the plant, and we had plenty of clicking going on while the water filled up. I don't know if at a certain point it stops worrying about the storm or the time limit, or whatever, but it felt like you had to make the right choices, so you didn't have that much time to be fiddling around with different things. So the presence of so many alternative objects to try kind of doesn't work for me. It means that you've ultimately got more things to try and more potential options to try, and more likely a chance that you'll go the wrong way. It's obviously still got some states where you can lock yourself into a corner as well. Burning all those matches, for example.
Yeah.
You just knew that was going to cause a problem later on. And I'm sure there were probably others. The cross not being there would have been an obvious one. I don't know if there are other things that could have trapped us in a dead-end state, but all of it just have fewer items, or don't let us pick up so many things. Provide more clues to the reasons for doing things, rather than just essentially trial and error, or what we did, which was having to give up and find the answers or look for clues to the answers through a hint system. I don't think I would have I don't think I've naturally have come to some of those solutions.
No, I definitely wouldn't have. And there was definitely some like real like kind of bullshit moments.
Being killed by a cat.
Being killed by a cat, which was nonsense.
Scaring a ghost with a spider.
Yeah, it is hints. Like the very fact that the only reason we scared that guy with the spider, because I was like, well, that's something to be scared of.
Yeah, I mean, you tried it, so
it's not.
We got the clue, didn't we? It said try scaring him, and then you tried the spider.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, so fair enough. But again, you wouldn't. The first thing you'd go to when trying to get rid of a ghost wouldn't be, I'm going to try and scare the ghost.
Yeah.
It's a strange thing to do. Anyway, okay. Well, I don't know. For me, I feel that that's probably bottom of the pile so far.
Yeah, I think what is good about it is its writing was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed its writing. I thought it had some strange tone shifts, but I actually, in many ways, thought it was quite beneficial for it to go kind of comedy horror.
Yeah. Okay atmosphere, just kind of a bit off, back and forth.
Yeah, very one way then another, one way then another there each time.
And certainly more like evocative and descriptive compared to something like King's Quest, or I don't know. I think Maniac Mansion actually might have had more character overall that was sort of cohesive. Maybe it was just wacky.
Yeah, I think Maniac Mansion does more to make join the things together, whereas this has good writing, but it doesn't really merge those things.
Yeah,
like with what you're visually seeing that much. Also had some weird references. Like it would, like as in they were understandable references for the time, but just I don't know. A lot of the things they did kind of dated their game.
Do you remember when he was obsessed with fashion and furniture design for a portion of the game?
The beginning. Well, we only skipped that because we weren't examining everything.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling if we had examined stuff, he'd have
had more opinions to say. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of a shame that, again, it pushes you not to actually look up stuff or look at things. I doubt there would have been clues in there, though, I suppose. It's really hard to know.
I think it would have very largely just been more, this decor is ugly.
I don't like the choices that these guys have made. I'm surprised that the benevolent guy was happy with us. I mean, you've just spent about 2 hours slagging off my house from top to bottom. Right. But yeah, okay. Well, yeah, hard to know how I feel about it.
I don't think it's. I think it's the worst of the games we've played.
Okay, so we're still currently in unison.
Yeah, mechanically it's easily been the worst. Writing's pretty good, but comes in the middle there.
I disagree a little bit there. I feel like mechanically King's Quest is the worst. I think the problem here is the transfer of that, like the pure mechanics to the gameplay and the puzzle design. It's King's Quest had its own problems there, but overall I think this one was just more frustrating, and had you sort of just sitting there going, I don't know what to do next. But got to remember the King's Quest had the beanstalk